sunny day here today. The temperature is just perfect. We should be in for a great game of cricket. Here we are at Bombay for the one-day international between India and Australia. And you had a look at the pitch a little earlier, Jim. How was it?
Good morning, Richie. With the recent poor weather, the pitch is looking damp. It will be slow and low and frustrating to bat on, especially with the sluggish outfield. So the batsmen will need to get their heads down and work hard. The bowlers should keep the ball up to the bat, as anything short will be easy to hit. Not the ideal pitch, but it should provide an interesting contest. If it was my decision, I'd have to bowl first. Well, that's the state of the pitch. Back to you, Richie.
There it goes. That's the first boundary for Hayden. Srinath to bowl to Hayden. Played into the gap. Great take by the wicketkeeper. Srinath to Hayden. Didn't quite get hold of that one properly. Short and smash for four. The crowd really enjoyed that shot.
Oh, great shot. That was four from the moment it left the bat.
That was an athletic stop by the keeper. Hit straight at Ganguly. Srinath to bowl to Hayden. Out. He's been caught.
India, an early wicket like that can be crucial. Now we'll see how the batting team respond.
Hayden makes his way back to the dressing room. Ponting is the new batsman for Australia. That over cost 11 runs. In the air and gone.
A slight fumble, but safely taken in the end.
Gilchrist makes his way back to the dressing room.
Well, it wasn't the longest innings ever, and certainly not the highest score in the world.
War is the new batsman for Australia. Khan gets his first wicket. War to face the hat-trick ball. Hit straight at Dravid. There it goes. That's the first boundary for War. Australia move on to 16. Khan to bowl to War. Eight overs are left for Australia. We're about to see the first bowling change. It's straight at Dravid. The sweeper picks up. That's the first runs of the day for Ponting. Cleared the infield. That was 4. The moment it left his back.
He dispatched that for 4 with great confidence.
War facing. War moves into double figures with those runs. 9 runs came from that over by a Gurkha. Khan to bowl the last of his allotted overs. Steered expertly into the gap. Stopped in the covers. Oh, what a catch.
That was a lazy shot. He didn't get over it at all.
Ponting goes for only 1.
That's a long walk back when you haven't scored many runs.
Bevan is the next man in. Khan gets his second wicket. Australia are 3 down now for 25. 3 for 25. Khan continues. That's run away and could well go for 4. That's the first boundary for Bevan. India are making a change in the bowling. A Gurkha at the start of his run-up. He's worked that into the gap. Fielded in the deep by Dravid. Bevan facing. Didn't quite get hold of that one properly. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. Collected by Tendulkar. A Gurkha at the start of his run-up. Out. No, dropped. A Gurkha at the start of his run-up. Great catch.
He got into great position to take that catch.
So then, that's the end of war. Overpitched and 4. That's the first boundary for war. That's the end of the 5th over.
The captain needs to think about saving some of his best bowlers' overs for the closing stages of the innings.
Srinath is coming into the attack for a Gurkha. Stopped by Dravid. Srinath to bowl to Bevan. Bevan waiting at the striker's end. Played into the gap. Hit straight at Khan. Srinath to bowl to Bevan. Four overs are left for Australia.
The captain should save some of his best bowlers' allocation until the vital last few overs of the innings.
We're going to see the off-spin of Singh. He'll be aiming for that rough patch. Singh to bowl to War. That was just inches from the stumps.
There's a decent amount of spin out there for the bowler.
That's cleared the infield. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
That was a beautiful front foot shot. The timing was spot on.
That's speeding to the boundary. That takes him into double figures. That over helped the run rate somewhat. India are about to make a change in the bowling. He didn't quite get hold of that one properly. Ganguly to Bevan. He's gone over the top of that, and it looks like 4 runs. Picked up very early by Bevan.
That was good batting. He picked his spot, didn't try to smash it, just stroked it through the gap.
That brings up the 50 for Australia. They'll be looking for that ball for days.
Exciting stuff. He took a risk, but was well rewarded as the ball disappeared over the fence.
Hit straight at Singh. A nice shot, but it won't make it to the boundary. Stopped in the covers. That'll be 4 more to the total. That was 4 the moment it left his bat.
He played that with a lovely straight bat. He'll be pleased.
2 overs are left in the innings. Singh to begin a new over. A great shot by Moore. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
That was a nicely timed shot. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time.
Let's go through. He's out. Singh has struck for India.
Well bowled there. He kept it straight and waited for the batsman to make a mistake.
Waugh is making his way back to the pavilion. Simons awaits his first ball. Good stroke for 4. That's the first boundary for Simons. Australia have taken their total on to 5 for 70. That's a huge 6. He smashed that right out of the ground.
The bowler can't believe it, but it is out of the ground. 6 runs.
It's in the air. That takes him into double figures. 5 for 80. Singh to bowl to Simons. Confident appeal. And the umpire's given it. Simons goes for only 14.
He's not very happy with the umpire's decision, and I can understand why.
Harvey comes in at number 8. The new batsman won't have to face just yet. That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
Another one of those, and this bowler could be out of the attack.
Ganguly at the start of his run-up. The fielder will cut that off. He's going to have to move here. Out!
Straight down the fielder's throat. The batsman will be kicking himself.
Bevan has gone for 25.
Now we're down to 9-10 Jack.
The next batsman in is a right-handed Warren. Ganguly gets his first wicket. Australia are 7 down now for 86. Ganguly at the start of his run-up. That easily cleared the boundary.
The fielder just watched it. Going, going, going.
Australia move on to 83. That's racing away to the fence. That takes him into double figures. At the end of the innings, Australia have scored 7 for 97.
They have really put themselves on top in this match.
McGrath to bowl the first over of the innings. 98 runs required. Runs required. McGrath to Grubbard. Up and over and 4 runs. That's the first boundary for Grubbard. McGrath to Grubbard. That was a really confident shot.
That was a gift for the batsman.
That's straight up in the air. Harvey couldn't quite reach it. 8 runs came from that over. Now the run rate stands at just over 9 and over. That was just inches from the stumps. That's the first boundary for Tendulkar. And safe. 8 overs are left for India. McGrath to bowl the last of his allotted overs. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. That's over the rope. 6 runs off McGrath.
He hardly seemed to hit it, but it's gone for 6.
No wicket for 18. Straight out of the coaching manual.
For all the kids watching out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the shot.
This over is proving to be quite expensive. That's 10 off the over now. It's in the air. Dravid has now moved into the 20s. 72 runs required. It's in the air. That was beautifully turned off his legs for 4.
Cracking shot. He's in great form.
7 overs are left for India. Tendulkar facing. The run rate stands at just under 9 and over. It's in the air. And that really was a super stroke.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
No wicket for 34. Lee to bowl to Tendulkar. He spilled it. Dear, dear.
What a let-off for the batsman. He'll be hoping to make the most of that.
There should be some runs here. It's in the air. That takes him into double figures. 8 runs came from that over for India. We're going to see the off-spin of Simons. He'll be aiming for that rough patch. The required run rate is around 9 and over. Oh, and he's bowled him. That was a beautiful delivery.
Well, it's a case of knowing when to leave. He didn't.
Laxman takes guard. There it goes. That's the first boundary for Laxman. It's high in the air. Really looks in fine nick today.
It was a good shot, but the bowler shouldn't be bowling at him.
There it goes. Laxman moves into double figures with those runs. The 50 is up for India. Simons to bowl to Laxman. 6. He smashed that a long way.
Another one of those, and this bowler could be out of the attack.
That's the end of the 5th over. There's a change in the bowling for Australia. The required run rate is around 8 and over. War is not impressed.
Oh, great shot. That was 4 from the moment it left the bat.
India have taken their total on to 1 for 60. Oh, that's close. The umpire turned that one down, but it did look very close. The fielders were very confident about that one, but to no avail.
Well, Richie, that looked as if it was drifting down the leg side to me. Good decision by the umpire.
Gone, caught.
The bowler is giving him a pretty mean stare after that. Perhaps he should avoid the dressing rooms for a while after the game.
That's the first boundary for Ganguly. Wall to bowl to Ganguly. Out. He's been caught.
Well, he just picked the fielder out perfectly with that shot.
Ganguly goes for only 4.
Well, it seems like miles back to the pavilion when you've got out cheaply.
The next man in is Badani. 4 overs are left in the innings. The required run rate is around 8 and over. Simons continues. That's gone high in the air. Laxman has now moved into the 20s. We're going to have a close finish here. Simons is back in the attack. Simons to bowl to Laxman. That's gone way into the stands. 6 runs. That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
That was a super shot. I really didn't think it was too bad a ball.
10 runs came from that over by... Now the run rate stands at just over 7 and over. War to Badani. Out, caught.
For those of you watching at home, that's a good example of how to take a catch.
Badani makes his way back to the dressing room. Sriram awaits his first ball. There it goes. It's the first boundary for Sriram. 20 runs required. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
The bowler can't believe it, but it is out of the ground. 6 runs.
Gone high in the air. Sriram moves into double figures with those runs. So there's 14 off that over. And we have a change of bowling. The run rate stands at just under 4 and over. That's gone high in the air. That was 4 the moment it left his bat.
He hit that over the field superbly.
India needs 6 runs for victory. Hit straight at Ponting. India 4 for 92. Oh, what a catch!
That was an important catch. He did very well to hang on to it.
So then, that's the end of Laxman. We're about to have a change of bowling with the leg spinner worn. You'll be aiming for that rough patch. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. That's an excellent stop. Really struck that well.
The bowler won't like that one little bit.
So to sum up then, India win by 5 wickets